So this is the second topic, how our honeybee colonies are organized, about which you will have some idea because you have been studying maybe in lower classes about that honeybees are having queen, worker and males are there. So these are the this is something that you already know. They have a very complex division of labor. Division of labor means each type of caste, each type of individual will be specialized for certain activity. Queen is specialized for laying only eggs. So that is a peculiarity. So here you can see that queen is the sole reproductive female. There are two types of females in honeybee colony. One is the queen, other is the worker. So queen is very larger, worker is smaller. But in the case of worker, they are also genetically female, but they may not be able to produce any eggs. So they are sterile females. Whereas queen is the fertile female or reproductive female. Here you can see that queen is the sole reproductive female in the colony. Her primary function is to produce or lay eggs and ensure the survival of the colony. And queen are normally taken very good care by other members, other workers of the colony. She is larger than and has a longer lifespan of 4 to 5 years. So that is the peculiarity of the characteristic feature of the queen. And they will be laying up to 1000 eggs during the active season. And they also produce certain smell molecules. These smell molecules are known by the name pheromones. And the pheromones are influencing the behavioral activities of other members in the colony. Then regarding their development, queen develop from fertilized eggs. Fertilized eggs means there are two types of eggs produced by the male. Two types of eggs. One are fertilized by sperm from the male. Others are not fertilized by the sperm from the male. And those who are fertilized from sperm from the male develop into this queen and are fed royal jelly. Royal jelly is a special type of nutrient-rich food which are given by the workers to the developing queen. So this is an idea regarding the nature of the queen, its main function, and how queen are being developed. The second one is the worker bee. Here you can see that worker bee are the smallest and the most common type of individual in a honeybee colony. There will be 20,000 to 60,000 workers in a typical honeybee colony. They are undertaking a lot of functions. One is nursing. Nursing means feeding and taking care of the larvae as well as the queen. Housekeeping, they are cleaning and maintaining the hive hygiene. Then they are producing a lot of wax. They build and repair the combs. So that is also a function. Foraging. They are moving from the honeybee colony. They collect nectar, bring it back to the colony. They also bring water and propolis, a resin type of material. And these are the functions of honeybee worker. Then defense. If somebody is attacking the honeybee colony, they will be protecting the hive from intruders by attacking them. Then coming to the temperature regulations, there are 20,000 or 60,000 honeybee colony. When they are beating their wings, that will be producing a warm current inside that. So that honeybee colony, inside the honeybee colony, then they are able to maintain the temperature at a particular level. If too much temperature is there, they try to cool it. If too little temperature is there, they will try to increase it by more movement. So that is the regard. This is how they are regulating the temperature of the honeybee colony. Then regarding the lifespan, only 5 to 6 weeks during the active season. That is only 1.5 months. That is the life of a normal honeybee worker. Whereas queen can survive more to 4 or 5 years. Here you can see that. The 4 or 5 years is the lifespan of a typical honeybee queen. But here only for 5 to 6 weeks. Then next one is the drone. Coming to the drone, they are the mates of the colony. Their main function is to mate with the queen and transfer the sperm. So colonies typically contain few hundred drones. So that is the not many drones are there in a honeybee colony. Maybe 20,000 workers are there. Maybe only 100 or 200 drones may be also present. Then larger and stouter than workers, but like a stinger. So here you can see that they are more larger and stronger than the worker bee, but they do not have a stinger. Stings are not present. They cannot attack. They do not forage or perform tasks within the hive. Their main function is to mate with the colony, reproductive function. They have only reproductive function. After mating, drones die as their reproductive organs are torn away. So that will be broken during the time of mating process. So with the mating, most of the drones will be dying. Then drones are expelled from the hive before winter to conserve resources. So they are not an important. So if drones are not needed, the other workers will be eliminating the male member from the colony to conserve their resources. So this is also a peculiarity of the honeybee colony. Then coming to hierarchy and communication, here you can see that they have a queen, worker and drones developed based on the diet provided during the. That is, queens are given a special type of diet known as a royal jelly. Drones are given another type of diet. Workers are given another type of diet. Then the presence of pheromones. The queens are producing pheromones. They are preventing workers from leaving the colony. They are keeping the worker attracted to the colony. Then waggle dance. Waggle dance is a peculiar type of honeybee movement which has been discovered by one scientist, because honeybee have a peculiarity of communicating the location by their dance movement. It's a very strange type of dance. Honeybee know how to dance. See here you can see that. See here So this is the waggle dance. So this is the waggle dance. See, this is the source of the food. This is the source of the sun, and they know how to communicate the location and angle of the food source. So by vibrating in a dancing and vibrating in a typical 20-degree angle, they will be able to communicate this distance. That is, this is the sun, and in which angle which angle with the sun the food source is present, that they can communicate by their dance movement. So that is an important discovery made by scientists. So it's a very peculiar type of behavior present only in honeybee. So by their dance movement, they can communicate that not only the location but also the distance from the source of. See here also you can see that. So this is the duration and distance. So by simply making some dance in a particular angle with the sun, they know how to show the location of the food, also the angle in which the honeybee other members should fly. All this can be communicated by their dance, and this dance is known by the name, this sidewise dance is known by the name waggle dance. So waggle dance is also a peculiarity of the honeybee colony. Then regarding the dynamics of colony reproduction, and when colony becomes overcrowded, workers raise a new queen. So the normal lifespan of a queen is 4 years or 5 years. So when queen is getting older, old queen and portion of the colony is formed to establish a new queen. So that is also a peculiarity. Then seasonal behavior. Colony reduces activity and forms a cluster to conserve heat. That is during winter time. In Kerala, that kind of problem is not there. But if you go to North India, they have typical winter and typical summer. So during winter time, their activity will be reduced because there may not be much flowers, and during the winter time they will be mostly sustaining on the food resources and honey produced during the summer season. So this is an idea of how honeybees are actually maintaining their colony. So coming to the caste of honeybee, we have queen, worker and drones. So that is an idea regarding how honeybee colonies are organized.